Guys, I need to take my makeup off, but I wanted to talk to you whilst I was doing that because I have something I want to talk about. But basically, I noticed this kind of like cycle, like pattern that I would essentially like go through for the last like year and a half, maybe 2 years, a year and a half probably, of my life. And I've just noticed this cycle that I find myself in, and it's interesting because obviously I'm trying to build my dream life and whatnot and go for my dreams and my goals, but also have a social life as well. And I found that for me personally, I find it really difficult to have that balance between having a good social life and working on my dream life, going towards my goals. It was either I'm in solitude and I'm not socializing for months on end. I'm in solitude because I'm working my ass off on my dream life, and then I come out of that solitude and I've got months where I am just socializing constantly and I'm not working on any of that. So it will be like I'm full on working on that, and then I will come out of that and have a break from it for a few months, and I'm just socializing, living life, having fun, partying, making new friends, and not be working on that. I will forget that for a second, and then I'll go back into it, and I'll be in solitude, and then I'll come out. And I noticed that, and I was like, I wonder why I'm not having a balance between the two, and why I can't have a balance between the two. Hold on. Because don't get me wrong, like I did try, like I tried to like, okay, why can't I have both at the same time? So like for a few days out of the week, I'll socialize, and then the other days I'll work on like my business and whatnot, and you know, my goals, and work towards my dream of all that stuff that like I'm doing. And I just couldn't do it because I would start socializing and then I wouldn't want to stop, and I couldn't spend a day by myself for months. And then it's like so weird when I'm in the era, the chapter, whatever, the few months where I'm working on my empire, I don't want to stop, and I can't stop, and I don't want to socialize again. I'm in it, and I'm there until I can sense that I'm coming to the end of that chapter, and then I'm back into the socializing era again, and then I'm back. It's like I'm flicking between the two, and it's a little strange because I'm like, why can't I have both? Why can't I have the balance of both of them? And so I tried recently, and I was like, it's interesting because when I start socializing and hanging out with people every day and making new friends, like I'm loving it. I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop until the universe quite literally pulls me at a halt and it just stops, and I'm like, what happened there? Guess I'm going back into solitude. I'm working on my empire and my dream life and stuff like that. It's just like strange because I'm like hoping now that I'm in the kind of era of being able to balance the two. I'm gonna try it out for sure, obviously, because I noticed the last month I've been very like socializing every day. I've been out, I've been meeting people, I've been having fun, I've been partying, and so obviously I haven't had time to myself. I haven't had time to work on, you know, my goals and what I've been working on. But then the last few days it's kind of come to a little bit of a halt, and so I've immediately gone back into working on my empire. It's just, I don't know, it's definitely interesting, and I'm wondering why I'm flicking between the two and having different chapters of both rather than merging them together. It's definitely been an interesting one. Like I just don't know why. Like when I'm socializing, I just get so consumed and engulfed by it, and then when I'm in solitude and working on my shit, then I get so consumed and engulfed by it, and like it's not up to me when the chapter ends. It just like slowly goes back into another chapter. Like it's so strange and I'll just like watch it happen to myself and my life, and I'm like, interesting, well, I guess I'm out of this and I'm back in the other one again. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I was going to take my makeup off whilst I was speaking, but I just kept speaking, haven't taken my makeup off, and I'm basically finished with what I was saying. So, also, got my implant taken out the other day. I think I said this in another video, or maybe not. Got my implant taken out the other day, and I wasn't going to get a new one put back in because like this just unnecessary. I don't really need a new one put back in. Sorry, too much information. But he was like, you might as well while you're here. Do you know what I mean? Might as well. And I was like, fuck it, alright. Shove one in my arm. Go for it. Anyway, I finished what I was saying now, so I'm going to take my makeup off. So, see you later.